Hey everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core, and today I'm going to tell you about my membership program. And this membership program will provide you full .NET Core basic to advanced video tutorial and including projects. It's a project-based courses in all technologies in just 800 rupees. Okay, how to get this membership? Okay, the first question is how to get the this membership. You just fill this form. Your name, your email ID, your contact number, transaction reference ID, order ID or PayPal ID. If you are belong from India, just pay using this UPI ID and 800 rupees for Indian users. And if you are belong from other country, you just pay via PayPal. This is my PayPal ID, narenkumar851@gmail.com, and you just pay $15 from outside India. Okay, or you can use this QR code also, and just click to the submit button, and just after that you will receive a mail confirmation message, and just after confirmation message you receive your content. Okay, so just fill this form. So the content is the first one is ASP.NET Core course content, introduction about ASP.NET Core, getting started Visual Studio, directory structure, how MVC work, and these are the topics like how MVC work, HTML helper and built-in tag helper, simple example of MVC like button click, database connection using Entity Framework Core, Entity Framework Core works, migration, simple CRUD operation, and question and answers. Okay, so you can see the code here. We have currently I am working on the API projects, so you can see in the later videos. So I am providing you this the complete code to you. Okay, and that is related to your API projects as well as the Blazor project. So I already covered Blazor project also. So first of all, start with your web project, that is MVC project. So I just unload this bookshop.api project. Okay, first of all, so I unload this project and start with the technologykita.web project. So I just reload project first, and you can see that here we have a directory structure about how the simple CRUD operation work with the SQL Server database. Okay, so here we have a application DB context. So I'm using SQL Server database with Entity Framework Core model first approach. Okay, so that is the code technologykita.web. Now just after that you have seen about just unload project. Now after that you have seen about relationships like 3-tier architecture, one-to-many relationship, CRUD operation, one-to-many relationship, 10 examples of many-to-many, and these all. Just include a project also. So you can see in the code that is like this one. That is the UI project, and that is the repository project, entity reload project. So here we have 3 layers, that is 3-tier architecture, entities and repositories, and that is UI project. So here we have a controller, extensions, how extensions method work, and what is the use of extension method, migrations, model, tag helpers, utility, validations, view components, view models, views, and repository pattern. So we can use it here, implementation and interfaces and DTOs also. So these are the related to one-to-one. So address, we have a student, that is one-to-one relationship, and the student and skills is have many-to-many relationships, and country and the state is one-to-many relationship. So one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many relationship is also have an example here. So you know that there is 3-tier architecture. These all topics I have covered. Okay, and the next one is validations, client-side validation, server-side validation, custom and anti-forgery attacks also. So you can see here we have that is validations, model validations. Okay, also we have a tag helpers. So you can see session also, reusable component like partial view, page view, view components, theme, page utilities like paging, searching, sorting, file services, generic repository, unit of work and identity, configuration, claim-based configuration, role management, data seeding, and all. Okay, so these topics is actually covered, that is identity and page utility and searching, paging, sorting, covered in like a utility class have the page info class. So the paging, searching, sorting is also covered. So just after that I started in project, that is concert booking system. So just I unload the project first. So that is the part of SQL Server, Entity Framework Core, and your MVC project. So again, just I started a new one, that is concert booking project. So you just reload it. So here we have a concert booking areas and identity you have covered in this topic. So view models, migrations, and all. Okay. So here we have three projects that is based on the repository pattern, like concert booking repository, infrastructure and entity, and management.ui. So here we have three projects: concert booking.entities, infrastructure, repositories, and web host. Here we have a 4-layer, you can say, n-tier architecture. So I again unload this project. Okay. Now again I started a project again. You can say that it's a clean architecture based project, that is concert clean student management.ui. So I just reload project, and you in this project you have seen about the session configuration. So session based login I have implemented in this video, and filters is actually how filter works, like filters, how the filter works, and the session, how is the session work. So here we have a groups controller, a question answers controller. So completely you have seen a exam based project in a, that is based on clean architecture. So just unload this one also. Now just after that I started a Blazor project. Now here we cover .NET Core, okay, the complete .NET Core topics. And just in this .NET Core, I used Entity Framework Core and SQL Server, okay. So I just use a .NET Core, Entity Framework Core, and SQL Server in this in these series of .NET Core. Now just after that, I started a Dapper. Sorry, I just started a RESTful API with Blazor, okay. So just let's see the content of the .NET Blazor with the API project. Okay. Okay. So just first of all, see the content of the Blazor. So just Control F, and okay. So here we have a Blazor content. Oops. Okay. Here you can see that here we have a Microsoft Blazor content. And in this project, we have what is Microsoft Blazor introduction, single page application hosting model, WSM, create a new project, how to do programming in Blazor, like loops, classes, structure, component, form design, services, HTTP client, authentication, authorizations, roles, and claims. And these all topics actually covered in these session. So here we have a project that is a shared project first, reload project, that we have a bookshop project. So here we have a bookshop client project. You can see that authentication, authorizations, helpers, and pages, and all. That there we have a authors, books, categories, and all. So the completely we can say that here we have a project within the Blazor. Okay. So I just covered a complete Blazor tutorial. Now just after that, now just after complete the Blazor project, I started a API project. So I just open a new ecom project. So again I just open a web API project. So just open your API project again. So that is the content of the API. So here we have the these topics actually covered in these where we have ecom project. So here we have a the controllers part in API, authentication controller, books controller, category cover, products, values, writers, and all these data actually covered in these source code and complete video tutorial. I will provide you complete video tutorial and the API project. So after the API project, I started a Angular project. Okay, so that one is the Angular project. So I just open it, my Angular project, and here we have my Angular project. You can see that here we have a bookshops. So under the bookshops, we have a that is the utility projects, book category, home, material, menu, security, utilizations, and all. Okay. So I complete the React video tutorial, React fundamental tutorials also So I will provide you React, Angular, Dapper, REST API, Entity Framework Core, SQL Server, Blazor, and just after that I will provide you HTML, jQuery, and CSS video tutorial also, and the NUnit and MS Test Unit tutorial also. So hurry up, guys! This is the limited time. In 800 rupees, you just buy a unlimited membership program, and $15 for the other country user. So just fill this form, and you can see the form is actually available in video description box. So must to fill this form if you want to uh, if you want to know how actually code works, and how .NET works, and the series of the .NET tutorials, that is the scratch based courses. So start from the scratch, so learn more and study never ending, so thank you very much for watching this video. Okay, here we have a web API courses, and you know that here we have a Angular courses like that, string interpolations, Node.js, Bootstrap, Angular toolbar, and actually I'm working with the latest Angular like Angular 18. Okay, Angular 17 and 18 is similar because I'm working with a standalone app. Okay, so no issue, and also we are working with .NET 8. So here we have Angular based courses. C# also covered in later. So also include this this fee. So there is a no extra charges for C# courses and DSA when we add in a latter in this membership. So there is a no pay for extra for this type of courses like C# and DSA and Signal R, and microservices based courses, JavaScript based courses. So these are the course material we have, and it's a cheapest price for this membership. So hurry up, guys, limited time deal, and quick soon.